Okay, this is part 2 of the 9-patch pivot. So we've sewed all our squares together, and so now we're going to take and we're going to do right sides together, and we're going to sew these together. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull this to one side and this to the other side, and you're going to match up your seams right here. And we're just going to pin it. Okay. Then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay. Match up our seams and pin it. And then I pin this side too, okay? Oop. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew 1/4 inch down this with my needle and thread. Some people mark it, I just pretty much eye it. But the key is just to stay consistent, okay? If you don't do 1/4 inch, you need to do at least 1/4 inch. But just stay consistent when doing this. Okay, and so I'm gonna finish this and go ahead and finish all this, and then I'll be right back. Once we've done our straight stitch, we've tied our knot. We're gonna cut off a little bit, gonna leave just a little bit of the hang of the string. We're gonna open it up and we're going to finger press it. This is how I was taught by a 96-year-old and a 95-year-old. Okay, so we got the first section done. Now we're gonna take the second piece and we're gonna do the same thing. And we're gonna do, you're just gonna have to make sure that wherever you sewed here, this lays the same way. And so you just have to go the opposite. We're gonna put our seams together. Okay, and then pin it. I'm gonna do the same thing here. And I always pin just to make sure that this doesn't slip on me. And I don't normally pin the first one just because I'm so used to always doing it. I mean, I just hold it in place. I put it where I want it and then hold it in place. But then we're gonna sew our 1/4 inch again. Okay. And so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna show you the end results because I only have 3 minutes in this video, so it won't let me show you everything. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to open it up, we're gonna finger press it, and we have our 9-patch. So you could stop there if you didn't wanna do the pivot part. You've got your 9-patch. So that is what a 9-patch looks like. Stay tuned for part 3, and we'll put on our sides.